2, 1, go.
And once again, we're off in autonomous. This is programmed by the human players to do what they're doing right now. They'll either obey the programming or they won't. See what happens. They get 2 points for each robot that leaves the starting zone. That's 2 points. If they can score, that's worth 5. If they can get a note in the amplifier, that's worth 2. Now the human players have control for 2 minutes and 15 seconds of play as it's 7-4 coming out of autonomous. 5608 dancing with 9561 as 5109 looks for a note. 9522 Archimedes down there at the subwoofer. 4730 in position to try to score as 9522 the Archimedes team scores 2 points for the Red Alliance. Right now the speakers are worth 2 points if they can get a note in the top of the speaker up there. On the side you see a little red looking box and a blue looking box for each alliance. That little red and blue box is known as the amplifier. They can drop a note in the amplifier. They are able to gain 1 point for that right now as 5109 scores 2 points for the Red Alliance. 4468. The Atlanta Lynx team is down there at the amplifier right now trying to score. Drop a note into that amplifier and they'll be able to gain 1 point. Let's watch them. They have got it there at the amplifier. Oh, and it doesn't quite work. They still got it in their robot. They're going to try it again as 5608 does the same thing. They're trying to drop the note into the amplifier. What can happen is they can drop 2 notes in the amplifier. If they can get 2 notes in the amplifier, the human player on the side can press a button that will light up the speaker. When it lights up the speaker, the points go from 2 to 5 for each note scored in the amplifier during that period of time. When the speaker is amplified, you will see at the base of the speaker the subwoofer. The subwoofer has a dial on there that counts down from 10 to 0. That indicates how much time they have to score, increasing their points from 2 to 5 at that time. As the referees on the side watch the field, the action continues. As we're down to 25 seconds, it's 15-11 in favor of the Red Alliance. 5109 at the subwoofer, 9522 headed towards the stage as 5608 and 4468 dance to the rhythm. 9522 is trying to climb up on the stage as the human players try to ring the microphones on top of the stage. That's those little poles sticking up from the top of the stage on each side of the field are known as microphones. If they can ring those microphones with those notes, they are able to put a spotlight on whichever robot is hanging from the chain in that section of the stage. That's the end of qualifying match number 44. Once again, there will be a total of 60 qualifying matches altogether. And once again, we'd like to thank the Haas Foundation for providing us with that Formula One race car that races down the track. When that engine is finely tuned, the music from that engine hums down the straightaway in perfect synchronization. All the cylinders firing together make beautiful music. As we await the F1, it's on the back side of the course, heading around the course. I can just barely hear the music starting up. As it gets a little closer, we'll see it come down the stretch. When it does, we will be able to know who was victorious in that match and what the final score will be. I hear it coming around the corner. Here it is, coming down the straightaway. 3, 2, 1, crosses the line with the Red Alliance victorious with a score of 17-14. The winning alliance is awarded 2 ranking points, which helps them in the standings as 5109 holds its position in the number 6th ranked position while the other 2 members of the alliance climb in the standings.